at your door before I hit you like Dingo.
Please evacuate. This is not a drill. Warning. Please evacuate. This is not a drill. Warning. 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 Warning.
I'ma knock at your door before I hit you like Dingo.
Alrighty then, how are we all doing on this Tuesday night? I hope you all are doing fantastic and welcome into the Tuesday night stream. How was everybody's weekend? It was nice weather here, had a great time. But we are here this week with a pretty big, the rest of this month is going to be pretty big on RPGs, because this week we got Metaphor, we got, and then we have Trails Through Daybreak 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles X. And then next week, don't know what we're doing quite yet for Tuesday, but I do know that this little game right here, this Clair Obscur, comes out next Thursday, guys. So you know, next Thursday and Friday, you know exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be hopping into some Expedition 33, and I really am so very, very, very excited. But for today, guys, as you can see, we're playing some Metaphor ReFantazio. Very, very excited. I played a little bit off stream. It's been a couple months since I streamed it. This isn't an on-stream only game, but I haven't really played it a whole lot because I got sidetracked by a lot of my other games. But I'm trying to get back into it, and what better way than to play it with you guys? So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to launch it here. I'm going to go ahead, pause the music, grab my controller, and we're going to swap over to the live screen. That's right. Okay, let me, I need to turn something off. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's see, sound settings. How does that sound for you all? I think that's a pretty. Okay, I think that seems pretty good. Okay. Awesome, and I'm just gonna load the last autosave, which I believe... Ah, yes, we are finding a Maria, which she is... Have to remember button mapping. She is...
Let's go.
I believe she's over here.
Why?
Oh, whoops. Gotta remember how to run. There we go.
What should I do?
There we go.
This is all right. Wind up here. Hello there.
Do you... Oh, I have auto... Ugh. You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Very worried.
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Her dad freaking dead.
Maria,
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't
Yeah.
he?
You got that right.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave?
Oh.
Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
It's our fault.
How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Oh.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even
Oh, we go straight to night.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne,
Poor Maria, dude. She is just unlucky.
I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
No problem.
looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the
That
curse's
is the
caster, we've got to
question
kill
now,
him to
isn't
dispel
it?
So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
We really have been through a lot in the last, like, what, week? In
Sorry,
game?
did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
A book of fantasy.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting.
Indeed.
Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
There's gotta be another way. 100%.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches
I
on,
fell
and
asleep.
the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament,
for the Throne.
Aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
All the people talking and chattering about it.
Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not
Interesting.
saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
True.
That
True.
reminds me, a crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
We're gonna enter it.
An interesting
We're gonna
gamble for these
become king.
politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim.
Interesting.
Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter it.
This tournament from the
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Yeah, I was listening.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Mm-hmm.
This could be
I think so
the
too.
excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's
Me?
attention, then that's
Hey.
sure to get the job done.
I see. An undercover operation, is it?
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be
What
as
do
good
you
as
think?
dead.
Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Let's do it.
Of course I do.
No hesitation.
Right.
Alright.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I've trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
There we go. Ooh, we got his journal. Journal time.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I'm
I'll
done,
admit I'm nervous, but
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the
that
plan.
was the plan from the start.
Yeah, let's go.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
we'd best get registration out of the way, but we
Uh-huh.
need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
True.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Probably.
Carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Ooh, the recruitment center? They might recognize me there.
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the Northern Fort?
No.
Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
No, I don't.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Yeah, I got on his bad
Swear
side.
I've seen you before, too.
No,
Well,
absurd.
all he knows with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
Yeah,
And,
no kidding.
Obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Okay, good to know.
We'll have to
The
hope
plaza,
Hockenberg
the
can find us a
Grand,
carriage.
the Grand Cathedral.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters?
That's
Bounties
fine.
include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
Interesting.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That
No.
man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say.
Okay.
He makes short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
What did he just fucking call me? The fuck did you
Besides,
just say to
Did you
me?
hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
That was
Stuck up little.
rude and
Is that
unnecessary.
the kind of competition we can expect?
Very rude and
You were right
unnecessary.
about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Okay.
Oh there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please,
Oh.
would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south.
Oh, okay.
The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our
What?
city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's
Yeah,
just a
that
lone
makes
kidnapper,
sense.
right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Giant
no
worms.
idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it.
Well, today's your lucky day.
A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that.
Yeah.
Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request.
Yeah.
Even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
You got it.
Look at that.
Oh, do I have to talk to you for that? Nah. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is the dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. What's that guy's fucking problem?
Let's focus.
Cool.
Let's call
Awesome.
it.
That's all we're doing today, apparently.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Okay, what does that
How
mean,
best
though?
to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a
What do you
day,
mean by that?
Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Yeah, proper rest. Honk me.
Let's rest.
Yeah, it's not gonna let me go anywhere.
What in the-
Boo.
Fancy a bit of...
Oh. Sure, I'll buy all these.
Hey!
Buy some information.
Already know. Want in on this?
Well met, eh?
Yo. Not judging me for being an Elda.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Don't push yourself.
Now then.
Hello.
All right then.
It's not letting me go anywhere else. So up to the bed I go. Actually. Oh, we haven't seen her. Alright, well, to our bedroom we go. Eep time.
Good night.
Late nights.
Can I come in?
Oh, Maria. What is wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
Oh, we're gonna go on a hella adventure.
This one's important.
For sure.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Oh, sweetheart.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Hello.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
What's
Since
up?
our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before. On a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Oh, was that her?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents, yet I wonder...
Yeah,
How could
probably.
a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go right on ahead.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they
Yeah.
earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people Who are the land's true king? Quite the opposite.
I like
of our
that.
own country.
I like that.
Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest
Maybe.
dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Got myself a drink for the rest of the stream. Cutscene.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
What's up with your eyes?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo far beyond the
Not bad. Not bad. Very good. Okay, goodbye.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
3 grueling champions.
He's perfect for this.
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Okay.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Okay.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Boo. Boo. Y'all
I claim
suck.
no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
All right.
Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition.
So he's just gonna give up the seat to the old guy? Come on, dude.
It's not over by far. Supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even
Oh.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Yep.
Him. So he was one of Luis's men.
That checks
The
out.
fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Free drinks for life?
Uplifting,
I'd vote for that
beautiful,
person.
And deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Yeah?
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Okay, bitch. I don't see you trying this. That's what I thought.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Oh.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
Is that our Ryan?
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Yeah.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
Let the game begin.
boat.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Damn,
incredible.
we're making progress. The hell? All right. Ooh, popularity went up. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of the mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage? Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for a little test run.
Let's see.
The old castle town, that's where we need to go. Yep.
Wow.
Down the material on this craft's leg, I'd say it will be 4 days, 3 nights about. It's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safe for this kind of speed. Bally good. Now, cinch those bridges, chaps. Full steam ahead.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Now, who the hell are you?
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
Yeah, who is this?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless.
Interesting.
But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Oh, a flashback?
Are you there? I'm coming in.
Nearest.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another ride.
It is not the new one I require.
Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Oh?
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off.
Mm-hmm.
Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you? Is this a gauntlet runner? The very
Yeah.
one commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
That's what he did, for sure, for sure.
Meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Not quite.
You cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Fair.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balial runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back...
I know what you're thinking.
Kingdom. Why, probably
Did
the
also-
world.
Well, I dropped internet for a moment, babe. So that's probably why. Make sure everything comes back.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Okay. Seems like we are back.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Okay.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight turned kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis.
But also, I feel like a kidnapper goes under the category of monster, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I think it's a great plan.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know.
A
We can also
bathing
ramble thoroughly
room.
later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no.
No.
A den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric.
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas of different activities, such as strategy room, lounge, and kitchen. You can also visit. Ooh, let's visit the engine room first. Okay. To the watchtower. Whoa. Whoa.
All right then. What's this?
Engine room. There it is. The fuck?
Hello?
Looks like there are pipes in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use Magla crystals as fuel to run. Used to be you to take your life in the hands when you traveled the wilds. Now, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made from zero momentum loss, even in the roughest terrain. Still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. Cool. You will continue towards your destination while spending time in the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities and obtain items, raise attributes, or do other things you wouldn't be able to in town. Use the kitchen, raiding a bug, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available later. Interesting. Then there's that.
This?
Raises max MP. Whoa.
Understood.
Okay. So we'll definitely be doing that at least once. Oh, he's got motion sickness. Huh? Oh. Whip up food. Oh. Oh, we got a lot of recipes too. Okay, let's not cook. Let's see what else is like around. Time will pass, but your virtues will improve at all. Cool. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. There's multiple books. Hey, I haven't done that. I haven't really done much with that attribute yet. Let's go ahead and read it. Ensure others will agree with you. This section is part of the base. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations.
What are you talking about?
Sure.
So you can gain the upper hand.
All right.
Oh dang, 4 points. Let's see what everything's at. Imagination's also at 1. Courage is at 1, but I have a quest to turn in still to give me some courage. I just have to wait because it's back at the the first town there.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Okay. At night, a vast wilderness outside town is encroaching darkness. Forcing your way through an unmarked territory is dangerous. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
Your thoughts?
Hey.
Ooh, time to raise my imagination.
Now then.
So Next up is Martyra. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived to the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the Northern Fortress and awakened a mysterious power.
Speaking of...
I've been thinking about perhaps this is the same power that the Hero Kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Oh, I see.
As kings, they had to govern the people, maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help. Ooh. When interacting with a follower or ally, given a response that moves their heart, you obtain mag. Oh. I like it. I like it a lot.
Then...
All right.
Nice, 4 points for imagination.
Time marches
bad.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I'm yawning so much, as per usual when I stream, apparently. Remember who maintains this ragged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, rest assured.
I knew it!
Ooh.
Which one?
Hey.
Courage. Yeah, let's do some
then.
courage.
Got a moment?
But after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory, and not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan. Let's hear yours. Oh, mod duty.
Look at that.
I see.
I do not know. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. We'll fight for change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction.
No.
I do have moments where I waver. All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choice, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up after all this.
All right.
There we go. Got a lot of mag for that.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy.
Whoa.
A resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's Magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching Magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Whoa, look at, oh my god, this is so beautiful.
That's
not just leaves, it's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. Told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events of the times ahead. I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of Magla in the air here. Your hypothesis is correct. That would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of Magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Hey.
When did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy. Meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Wasn't it for research? All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I can make do without the sketch itself. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey a full majesty of this place.
Hey there.
Whoa, yeah, the good present for Moria.
Huh?
A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Ooh.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portrays. Took a brief detour, but oh yeah, wisdom. Ooh, nice. We got some good points into wisdom too. We got level 2. Got some more points into level 2.
Concealed by boldness. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Okay. Rockden Camp. Oh boy.
Yeah.
More imagination?
What now?
I'd say we have a decent amount of MP, so I don't really think I want to wash clothes. What about reading? This one was wisdom? Imagination. You know what? This is still a level 1 attribute, so let's at least get this up to level 2 while we're here. Even if you make a flawless first impression as a discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. How would you go about doing that? Scare them.
Okay.
The basics say to find their weak points, right? So I guess you could imply that you know their weakness.
All right.
Getting someone's agreement doesn't sound like it would be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, cutscene.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Uh-oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Oh, there's a couple of them already fighting. Did we just get caught in the crossfire?
My star is rising. Ah!
Sanctism will reign.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's leg.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opponent's side gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Why is he there?
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon...
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Oh, shoot. I don't like Luis. The goal is to kill Luis. But when it comes to this, the church is scummy. So we're going to help
Let's
up
give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Yeah, get close to him so we can...
Let us ride to Gladel's...
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we have the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
Yeah.
Stand I not? You would profane the sacred a second time.
Yes.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
And his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. Oh.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
Did
I
I?
hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me.
Oh.
Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
I call upon royal power within!
Yeah, we gotta go for the followers. Ooh, critical hits.
You disgrace the Sanctus
For
way.
all that we strive
Go
for!
ahead and do that.
Expose your sins.
Let's take
Oh, damn. Coming in clutch with these crits, dude. What? That's insane.
Scour!
Okay, so they resist wind. Do not hit them with wind. Okay.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Let us fight as one!
All right, let's go!
This can't be. Right in the weak
Too
spot.
early to go to his side.
Oh.
Close your hand.
I will fight with pride. Forward!
This can't be.
Weak to lance. That's good.
I shall fight. You can't run!
Yeah, one down, one down.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Damn it!
Nice.
I stand
Okay, so
ready.
he resists that. So this is probably neutral. No resist.
My power!
Resists. Okay.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back now! Feel the righteous truth of Sanctism engraved upon your flesh!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers!
In there.
Oh. We didn't really do a whole lot of damage, so that's fine.
To the rear guard.
There's that. We're going to do
Come forth, royal soul.
a heal
We can
for
do this.
everybody.
Thank you.
My thanks.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Allies, together!
Hmm.
I'm counting on you.
Mockingbirds ploy
Sanctism
exposed
is
to new
supreme!
weakness.
Take this! Take this!
This is nothing.
Okay, not bad.
I shall vanquish evil.
We don't.
I'll crush you.
Right on target.
Witness
Critical.
brethren!
Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
Twas needed.
Heal up.
Helpful as ever.
Is everyone all right?
It's currently weak, so if we do synthesize
Lend me your
again.
strength.
We'll team up.
Yes.
Behold my power!
Mockingbird got them.
Oh,
With these
big
fists,
damage.
I strike for justice.
Okay.
Damn you!
Wind!
Let's see what win.
A tough one,
Just
eh?
regular damage, which is still good. That's still very good.
Is that all?
Oh.
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Okay.
Don't underestimate me!
Fight there! Still
Damn you!
No holding back, peasants!
You'll be dust!
There we
So,
go.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
What are we supposed to do?
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet?
Oh,
We've
nice.
nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Is that what you think? Really?
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladel, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva!
So he's going crazy for the ship, and she's going
I can't be
crazy.
the only one struck. Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Uh-oh. Who the fuck is that?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
What do you mean? Who?
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are both striving for the throne.
Indeed.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but
No, fuck. Stop it. I think this is the one we have to go with.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Oh, bitch, what?
I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned.
Yeah.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe.
We are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blah!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
What?
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you?
I mean, that's kind of like the book that we have,
hear
almost.
about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are.
As most inventors are.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Okay, side quest. Cool.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh boy, we get to town. No, it's the next day we get to town. Oh. This evening, yes.
Isn't that...
We're supposed to meet with Barden, yep.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits.
Awesome, so we make it do we make it?
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Oh.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
I mean, they do have a psycho kidnapper on the loose, so it makes sense.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Thornton to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Thornton's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now,
Okay,
I'm sure you
Morris.
must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to it. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
You've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Nighttime. Whoa.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Oh.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great. What is with that smile? Not you too.
It's surprisingly
You
tasty.
fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Huh?
Would
Such a
that I
silly
had time
statement.
to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Damn!
Do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed the
Okay.
knight's honor to stoop to such horrors.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
That's
Well
right.
remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Let's see.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
Mm-hmm.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Yeah.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find
Ew.
this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow...
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out.
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Man, what's that guy? That guy's got a problem with this.
Exactly.
I love a good inn. I guess let's turn in for the day.
Good night.
Head on to the
Time
next day.
marches on,
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out. Let's hurry.
Ooh, the castle.
More people. What is it?
What'll I do here?
Ooh, this has a place for us to, ooh. We can buy stuff here. I'll worry about that before I head out to go do, like, any fighting.
I've awaited you. Aye.
Into the castle.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctress and the ruler of this city.
Pleasure's ours.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people,
That's
milady.
insane.
So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity.
Yeah.
But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer.
Change. It's
if you get
time.
rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Whoa.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
All right.
I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
Okay.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him.
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's
We
ask
gotta
around the city
figure
a bit
that
first,
out.
Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Very possible.
We should go.
Okay.
All right then. Where to?
Boy, my thanks to you.
All good.
Oh, any one of them will do.
See, we're at the market.
You!
Hang on. What? I see.
Oh.
Oh. But...
Vow.
Locust of his people's support.
'Tis in thy hands now.
Whoa. Awesome.
Yep.
What? Welcome.
So, hey.
So we're basically looking for more people to kind of,
What'll I do here?
Oh.
Can't be. What is it? Right.
Gotten real close to the sandworms den.
Nice.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
More people.
Can help you think on it.
Now what am I to do?
Let's
Hmm.
not.
Oh, okay.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, wait a second.
So it is possible.
You.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Know where he is? I'm the town informant. Ooh. Alright.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real Skinny.
In front of the fountain. Oh.
Right.
I'm out of ideas. More people. Can help you think.
Hey. Oh, no good.
Cool.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Okay.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh?
Oh, so we'll do this in
Proper timing,
5
sneak right
days.
past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there.
Mhm.
And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't
Yeah.
have he's getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits.
5
days.
days.
Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us 1 night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Eurus.
Yeah.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
True, I agree.
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a stop. Still can't believe this thing reacted.
What?
Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the...
What does that mean?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. Early morning. Oh.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Fast travel.
Its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Nice. That means we should be able to go back to the town and
What's going on here?
What's with all...
What? The royal capital?
Yes.
We were in Martira just last night.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Surely you didn't drive us back here.
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and well pop over to the capital in a single...
Yo.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know so?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah. Maybe I am.
Maybe I
I cannot
am.
say I've heard of teleportation, and yet...
Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bloody well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but
'tis no small feat.
You just have to try.
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
Oh,
It might not be safe, but it's gonna be what we do.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Jose, it's only places we've been to.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montari?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport.
Well, thank you very much.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient.
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from.
Our next foe is a bounty. And we
Yes.
have a lot.
3 days, right. We're going back to the capital. Oh.
Oh, that's right.
So?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go. Yeah, we got... Oh, that's cool. We got a side quest to turn in for one.
Got a minute? They really smashed each other to bits, didn't they?
Where? Oops.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Oops.
All right then. Let's
Oh,
go.
it's just... Oh, fuck.
Oh, what a pity.
It's just more ahead.
Got a minute? Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, thank you. You.
Alright, yep. Let's use the day to complete the side quest.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
There we go. Increases courage.
All right.
That's huge.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
Bring on the side quests.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest, but I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantage.
True.
Have you made up your mind?
All right.
Oh, what? Fine then. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be if you do tell anyone, then we have a deal.
We unlock
the trader and
merchant. Okay.
Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her.
Nice.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths.
I wonder what the merchant can do. Cool. But now the big thing is we can shop here. So we're going to shop here.
You'll pick up your next job here.
Cool. We're going to shop and we'll probably end off stream there. Travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to ear out your follower's voice. Yeah.
Gone to shite this has.
Oh, am I back? Oh. Oh, did I go back to... I want to go back here.
Let's go.
I want to buy shit.
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Nice. Oh my god. Okay.
Now then.
Didn't realize they were going to be that expensive, chat.
Where to?
That's kind of silly goofy.
Let's go.
So let's head back to town. Looks like there might be like a side quest or something. A few things to kind of do here in town. But...
What now?
Wait. I want to go to equipment. Because I have better equipment now. Yeah. Nothing different there, and nothing different there. Okay.
What now?
Let me save my game. Okay, and that, my friends, I believe is where we're going to end it off for today. But before we do that, I do think I saw Josh go live. So we might raid Josh here. He's playing Fable. We knew he's been playing Fable. Look at him. So we are going to give him a nice raid here. So let's go ahead and get it set up. Go here. Raid. Simply Josh 3. And before I do that, though, I will say goodbye to YouTube chat. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is that applies to you. And we'll see you all back for some Trails Through Daybreak 2 on Thursday.